Yeah. Dumb guys. Do racing. Podcast, baby. Click on, lights up, lobby in the queue. Four friends talk trash like the pit's on view. Sean set the tone, got the room on lock. Jimbo, crack jokes, crowd pop at the shock. Coach Mike break it down, lap time in his notes. Todd Wild on the line, late break, big smoke. From Gran Turismo nights in a shakedown run to that sim rig life where the dumb guys run. Dumb guys do racing. Hey. We just slide and laugh from the couch to the track. We ain't holding back. Dumb guys do racing. Yeah. Hit the gas, hear the stories crash. It's the crew, it's the cash. You gon' run that back.
Woo, baby! Welcome back to another brand new episode of the Dumb Guys Do Racing podcast. I'm here with the boys, Jimbo, Coach Mike, and Todd.
Hey, yo. Yeah, everybody.
How about that?
Official. There we go.
Like a plum.
Yeah,
I got out on YouTube.
I popped into Plaka's lobby the other night and threw down a Plaka horn reference and threw down a little bit of Espanol, and he's like, "Oh, you know Espanol?" I'm like, "Bro, I grew up in California. You gotta know a little bit living there."
A little bit. Hell yeah.
We love Plaka. He gives a shout out to when he's streaming, when he's on cam, he has 4 teams listed. His Puerto Rican race team, PDX, VIP, and PHG.
Nice.
And then also in his bio, he gives us a shout out in his bio. So
appreciate that, Plaka. Hell yeah. We
As
love
an
you, buddy.
honorary member too, we want him on our team, but
Fuck yeah.
you know,
we fucked
It is
up.
what
We
it is.
fucked up.
We did.
yep.
Sure did.
Yeah.
We got that
Should've-
special guest
should've-
with us today.
We got another PHG member.
Yep.
Yeah, another
Dude, we've been
PHG
going
member. We got
through
PHG
We're making our
Bells.
way through PHG. Hell yeah.
What's happening, boys?
PHG
Thanks for having me.
Bells.
Hell
Yeah.
Thanks
It's
for
been a while.
joining us. Long overdue.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, we
I
talked
mean,
about this in December.
Charo.
Right?
Talked about
5-6
you
months.
last week and how
What's up,
things
Beast?
that it could have been.
Yeah.
Things that it could have been. Yep. Don't worry. Now that you're doing the manual transmission, you're just going to get faster and faster.
Hell yeah. Congratulations to that. Working your
Yeah.
way up to that manual.
Yep.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate it.
He was a little hesitant at first.
Is
But he
instantly
did it.
fast as hell.
We finally broke him in.
Todd, I would tell
So-
you I was really apprehensive, not a little.
You were.
Oh,
you
gosh.
were. I knew you were.
I've been petrified for this for a while.
Fucking
Because I have
you
tried
see
a few other times,
Uh-huh.
and I got like super slow, and I'm trying to do dailies and trying to compete, and so I just backed right out of it and went back to what I could do as comfortably as I could.
Yeah.
Thanks to
Well,
you
that's
guys,
good, yeah.
it's definitely helped.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
like,
it really does. It's night and day difference.
Is it not easier now too? Within like what, a week or so? 2 weeks.
Yes. Oh,
2 weeks. Yeah, it's been 2, maybe 3 at the most.
Yeah, and you're
And
you're already pacing us as opposed to being dropped slowly in all the anything we ever raced around slowly. You know what I mean? Like you're now staying with the whole every time we do anything. So the pace difference is night and day.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
any guys that are in automatic, if you don't have a team, reach out to one of us or your team, or again, just reach out to us, even if you're on a team. We'll get you driving manual, and
Yeah.
you'll thank
hop
us
in.
at the end.
Teach you the fundamentals. You know?
Yep. That's all it takes is a little bit of practice too, and then adjusting some settings that you need to adjust, and then once we got that locked in, you're like, holy shit, things have changed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty
Yeah, when-
incredible how different the car feels and where you can put the car and the way you can get the car to rotate. It's very different. I was telling Sean earlier, I was watching one of our mutual friends race, And I was like, I can see things I couldn't see before, where he was in the wrong gear on the track in certain points. I was like, oh, he should be in second here, and he should move up to third now. And it's just an interesting way to look at racing that I never considered.
Yeah.
I never looked at gears.
Yeah.
Right.
And to know why people make mistakes, because you didn't shift down there, you didn't shift up there, you went wide because of this, because you understand that now instead of just the driving in general.
Coach, that's exactly
you have
what
a lot
happened.
more car control, and you can turn and balance the car a lot better using manual.
Yeah, car control is huge with manual.
There are a few outliers. Shaggy's really good in automatic.
Shaggy's an
he's
auto?
like really, he's like, and I think he's also a controller
He's
guy.
controller. He's controller.
And I've always said that controller, automatic and controller, I can understand.
Yeah. Oh, dude, it's so hard to shift on.
If you're rocking a wheel with paddle shifters and everything else,
you're doing yourself a disservice.
Yeah,
not
exactly.
using it.
Take the time, just race offline, practice doing time trials or something like that, and just get used to it, and you will find it so much better. Like watch a lap guide where like the gears are explained and told why and what you're doing, and when you get that, it'll make it so much better for you.
Hell yeah.
You can brake better too.
Yeah.
So you won't be plowing into the fucking back of people.
Yeah.
So, Bells, would you say now you're 100% comfortable using the manual transmission?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I haven't tried it in a Group 4 car yet, but it feels like I have instincts about, like, even like I was telling Coach again, we were training the other night, and I was like, I'm finding that I'm shifting in spots to stop the car from rotating, upshifting, throw it into third gear when I'm in second because I've hit the rumble strip a little bit. Well, no, the rumble strip, and the car starts to slide a little bit. By upshifting, I could kind of control it a little bit. So I definitely, it settles it down. Exactly. So I felt like, yes, I think I'm going to be 100% converted and never go back.
Oh, yeah. I like that.
Yeah, because that's something like exactly there. Without being able to do that manually, you do that automatic, you've lost the car probably.
Oh yeah, the car would have been gone.
Yeah, so like it's so it's almost hard to believe when I think about it because I've done it for so long myself that it's like, how can anybody even drive like that? That's just ridiculous. But I can understand it in the big scheme of it. I mean, it can be a little scary because I remember when I first started, like I would never shift a car into first gear because it freaked me the fuck out how fucking much it rotated and in the oversteer that it could create. And I was like, nope. And then I just started doing it and it was just like, okay, this isn't so bad. But I was still shifting, but I would never go below second gear in like any car. Just because like in slow corners, the RPM used to just get out of control on me. I wasn't good with the, say, throttle inputs and that. I would just lose it every time. So I was just like, nope.
Hell yeah.
I've been using manual
into a VR.
Yep, next is VR.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I have a small problem with VR. I've never been
Seasickness.
motion sick. Yep, I've never been motion sick on a plane, a car, a boat in my life. I've been on the racetrack in real life a dozen or more times. I've never gotten motion sick. But when I play games that are first-person shooters, my kid had that meta head thing, every time I got nauseated every time I tried to use it.
Oh yeah, those games.
Well,
still
that
get
will happen.
Play-
Well,
those get
It's really fast in some of those games.
Yeah, well, not anything you're like first-person shooters and stuff. It's kind of, I'll be honest, it's a different perspective of sorts. Like it isn't, but it is. It makes you feel a little different. When you're just sitting planted in a car, you might get a little bit of that nausea at first because your brain doesn't realize exactly what's happening because it's got no feeling. No G-forces, no shifting.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But you do. In waves, you just have like everybody, like Jermaine. Jermaine's hard like to put in VR on. He couldn't do maybe 15, 20 minutes. He was like, "Oh my god, I'm gonna die," but he just pushed through it. And in a week, he was like, "Oh my god, this is the greatest thing ever. I will never go to flat screen." Like you just have to kind of work your way through it.
Baby steps.
Don't overdo
Take
it.
it slow. Drive slow cars, flat tracks.
And your brain realizes
you'll work your way
it's second nature in and out all the time. And then you can even go back to flat screen too.
Yep.
but yeah,
You won't want to.
But it is. Well, yeah, you won't want to. Guarantee.
Well, I've
'Cause
heard
again,
it's so immersive that you wouldn't want to go back.
No.
Exactly, and that's the thing is because it's like
There are
shifting
some
from
people that
going
do
from,
go back to flat screen.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
But it's I can kind of say it's like an automatic to manual. You're like, oh my god, this opens up a whole new world of racing. And when you put the VR, because you'll be able to see through the corners, look to where you're going instead of waiting for the flat screen to come around the corner for you. You know what I mean? Like, so what happens is I find now that I don't make as many mistakes because where you're looking is where the car is going to go. Your brain naturally will turn your hands the right way. Like it for some strange, we were talking about it before. It's like a weird thing. It just everything follows your eyes. So if you're looking at the wall, you're going to run into the wall.
Yeah, that's when I was in a real car on a track talking with an instructor. He said exactly the same thing. Wherever your eyes go, that's where the car goes.
Yep.
Yeah, so if you're looking directly in front of your car, that's all the further you're going to see.
Yeah, where you can look corners in, look at your exit.
Yeah. And
like this race today, I was driving stagnant. I was pretty fucking just straight and not looking around like I should be.
And that was like Jim was saying as well the other day. He was, and he knew. And then as soon as he started looking through the corners, speed, everything picked up. Boom, go. Like you can still drive, but it's just kind of like Todd said, stagnant. It's just there. You're just driving. You're just kind of doing the motions. Kind of not really looking where you're going, just looking in front of you.
Exactly.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Yeah, don't let the other games scare you, because I still get sick with those types of games, but I don't get sick with this. I can't play the first person, those games, but I can sit in that car and race, that's for sure.
I can't even play
a PS. Oh, go on, Phil.
I was going to say, I can't even play a first-person shooter on a flat screen.
Oh, shit.
I get nauseated.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you'd be good then. You'd be good.
What is PSVR 2 going for right now? Retail, direct buy from.
I think $399.
I think it's $399.
It's cheap.
It's
yeah.
Cheap,
What did we
for
pay?
what it is? It's so
$400 is still not a lot. It's still not a little bit of money.
Or you can find one probably secondhand.
Oh yeah, GameStop like $250.
Or like Best Buy refurb.
That's your best bet is to buy it at like a GameStop, try it, give it a couple days, see if you like it, see what their return policy is, and if you can't do it, fucking you return it, get your money back, and no money lost or whatever. It just but
it is.
I think it is. It is definitely worth trying.
Yeah, because you can even just literally even the first couple minutes here and there, you can look when you go to your garage when you have the VR on. Right, you can go to the VR showcase.
Thanks, Terry.
You can go sit in the car without driving it or nothing. It's not moving. It's just you can walk around it, kind of thing. You can and then go and sit inside the car, look around, just kind of get used to being in the car too. Just in that.
Terry just said on eBay they're between $230 and $280.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Okay.
So
$135 on the cheap end.
Damn.
Yeah, you probably get one at GameStop for like a refurb one or something like that they sell for cheap.
Yeah, there's one over. There's a GameStop right here too, so I can easily go check.
Yeah,
probably between $200 and $250, probably then maybe somewhere around there.
And my recommendation is drive a convertible open wheel car so you don't feel claustrophobic. Again, something flat, small track, low horsepower, and just slowly work your way in. 20-minute sessions, then work up to a 30-minute, then maybe a 40.
Yeah, and it depends on how you feel. Like, if you get in it and you're, like, comfortable, just keep driving. Drive to the point where you start to feel sick.
Yeah.
And then stop.
Whether it's dizzy, you get warm, nauseous.
Yeah, have a fan going, too.
Yeah, I usually have one going.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I want to get what Terry has with those fans. That's what I want to get.
Yeah.
Those are sick.
Anyways.
Yeah. So how Bells, how did you become a PHG member?
So I don't know, a few years ago I I built my first rig out of 4x6s. It was massive.
Oh, that's a
And
weight. That thing would be solid.
Yeah, it was
4x6s.
solid.
4x6 is overkill. I
Yeah,
think 4x4
it
should have
was
been.
yeah, it was
Jesus
over.
2x4s.
Not gonna be getting 80 torque going through that.
No.
Oh fuck.
Yeah,
No.
well,
What are you
it's
building,
not
Noah's
like you're
Ark?
400 pounds or anything. You're
No,
not
no,
like Shaq.
no, I'm a small human.
Oh my god.
But I built my own rig, and
That's cool.
Yeah.
You built one, but holy shit, it's fucking monsters.
it was. I needed one of my coworkers to come to my house to bring it up to the third floor because I couldn't carry it myself.
All I can think of is it's like a giant wooden Flintstone looking motherfucking rig.
Oh, dude.
When did you buy like a bundle?
Just square and bulky.
Bundle?
You know?
Did you buy like 8 4x6s?
I
At
bought.
12 feet long?
I had one cut to. Yes, I had 2 big beams that were cut to 5 feet each, and one was
Okay.
sitting on the 6 side, and one was sitting on the 4 side, and I bolted it together, and then used 2x4s and plywood to build the rest. It had a
That's pretty
BMW at a BMW 5 Series seat. It had.
Ooh.
Nice.
That's a
It had
good seat.
well, hold
Good.
on, hold on,
Man,
hold
that's
on, hold
a
on.
great seat.
It is a great seat, and it was an electric seat, so I had a AC to DC
Oh.
converter, so I could move the
Yeah.
seat forward and backward.
Oh yeah.
Power.
Oh, that's
shit.
sick.
Yeah, it was great. So I built this rig.
That's
I'll
sick.
send you guys pictures of it. I still have pictures of it. I built this rig. I
Okay.
painted it black, and then I was like, I want to get one of those.
It sounds better now than the wooden.
Oh yeah, no,
Noah's
it was
Ark.
well done. And then I wanted to get an extruded aluminum one.
Yeah.
And so I put the other one for sale. This guy locally was like, "Hey, listen, I really need to buy your rig." And I'm like, "Why do you need to buy it?" And you go through this whole story. Basically, he's a pretty big guy. And he's like, "That thing looks like A, it'll hold me, and B, it doesn't look like you sit down into it." I'm like, "No, you don't sit down into it. It's up." So I had my TV up 30 something inches off the ground. So when he comes to buy it, he tells me that we're talking about what you play. And I'm like, "Oh, I play Gran Turismo." He goes, "So do I." And he's like, "Have you ever heard of Papa's House of Games?" I'm like, "Yeah, I just raced against Papa in the NRL." And he's like, "You were in the NRL? So was I." And I'm like, "You were?" And he goes, "What night?" I was, "What day?" He's like, "He raced Friday, I raced Saturday." And he was like, "I think you should be part of PHG. I'm going to give Papa a ring." And so Papa called me. We had a talk. He was like, "You want to join?" I was like, "Sure." So I became part of PHG then. That was probably 2.5 years ago.
Oh wow.
Nice.
Oh, wow.
Small
Yeah.
world.
So
Yep.
that leads me to a question of 2.5 years NRL. How many seasons have you participated in?
So I signed up for season 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And I think I missed season 4. Season 4 was this time of year, 2 years ago, 3 years ago. Whatever season was 3 years ago this time of year, I signed up and then I had to quit. My brother passed away out of the blue.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's the only season I missed other than the first 2 because I didn't even know about the NRL.
Yeah.
Damn.
So
It's kind of crazy to think it's been going for that long too.
Oh yeah.
Out of those seasons you were able to actually participate in, not to say what was the best one, what you did best in, but what was your favorite season? Like say, because the variety of cars and tracks, combos are out of this world. What was your favorite season to
okay,
be
so
participating
this is a dual layered question. So I was always on the cusp of barely making the league,
in? Yeah.
but I believe it was season 5 that the quali car was the BRZ.
Mhm.
So I think it was a year ago, this time of year, like the April season. And the combination of the car and the track, and I don't remember which track it was, but I feel like it was what's in Brazil? What's the South American track? Yes, I think it was Interlagos. And I think, don't quote me on that, but whatever the combo, it was definitely BRZ. I actually made the A division. I was so fast in it, in an automatic.
Nice.
Yeah. And I made the A division, and I was super proud of that. But I got my head handed to me in a bad way.
Yeah.
And but my favorite season was this past season. The combinations, I really thought he did a great job with the cars and the tracks and the weather. And it was the most fun I had. I think that was probably because of you guys and just the practice time, just having somebody guide me, give me input. I'm a sponge. I'll absorb, but I never really had anybody. So
yeah, it's funny because it's just like how well you did, and you did great, and there was definitely a what if at the end, near the end there with the high speed and that it was. What if, because you were flying. You were, like, literally the fastest guy on track.
You were the fastest guy on track, other than, I think Sean was a little bit faster, but...
Not much.
Yeah, I could not believe what a recovery drive that was.
Yeah, it was hard. I could totally hear you in my head saying, just put your head down. It's a long race. Just drive. And I was like, I'm not going to move up. I'm going to be stuck here in 12th. And sure enough, lap by lap, it just kept catching up to people.
And chipping away.
I think that race was 33 laps. I was a third, and I crashed on lap 11. Mm-hmm. And you said to me, you got 2/3 of the race left. Just keep going. Sure enough, I got all the way back to 5th, which was pretty incredible.
Oh, yeah, that's a hell of a drive.
Dude, you number one, pretty much stick to strategy. It was like, all right, your car was completely destroyed, so let's go into pits right now. Who cares? You've got a ton of penalties anyway. Just go into the pits now, change, and let's drive. And you did.
Mm-hmm.
It's like you put your head down and you were like, we're going.
Yeah.
And all I had to do was just encourage you.
And like I kind of look at it as getting to know you and seeing you and your improvements on track and and how fast you become going to manual. It's like another what if, what could have happened.
They breathe a lot.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's like you could have probably done even better. Obviously. So like next season, I'm gonna kind of see like it's gonna be interesting to see what happens next season with you in there. Because I'm assuming you're going to go again.
Yeah, I'll as long as I'll always. I mean, I don't even care if I don't make the league. I'll donate the $10. To me, it's irrelevant.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I really like. I like McNaughty. We got to meet him in person in December. He's a cooler dude in person as he is online, and I think he runs an exceedingly good, fair league. I think that you can't argue with the product he's put out there. It's great. I will definitely do it as long as I'm racing. I'll try and be part of it as long as he has a league.
Quick question. This is more for Sean and Bells. If he upped the entry fee to 20, would you guys still participate?
I would.
Or
do you think that would scare you off?
No.
I'd pay 100.
Jim, move your mic back a little tiny bit.
Yeah, Jimbo, breathe a lot.
Okay, there you go.
Just
thank you.
I'm breathing. Can you hear my breathing?
But 20 would not scare you.
Hey guys, what's going on here?
Take it easy. Take it easy, Darth Vader.
Oh shit!
Sorry.
Yeah, I'd pay the 20.
I'd pay more. Doesn't matter to me. Like I don't want to make like I'm rich or anything. I'm not. I work my ass off, but I do have I could go buy the VR tomorrow. It wouldn't make any difference in my life.
Hell yeah.
In the economic sense. So if he wanted to make it $50, I would do that in a heartbeat.
Yeah. Okay. It's it's honestly I would if I could I probably would too. I just don't have the time to race and because of the slot times and that.
Yeah.
But I can see that definitely because it is such a good league.
It is
such good drivers. You know what I mean? They don't let anybody in who's absolute horse shit is going to cause chaos and stuff. And if you do anything wrong, there's unbiased stewarding that's going to be like, no, you're a douchebag, get the fuck out. You know, kind of
Well,
shit.
there-
Like, so people are basically on the. Shit happens, but if you're an actual so anything that may happen in a race is most likely going to be some kind of a race incident for the most part. You know, or oh shit, I made a mistake, kind of thing. But nothing, no egregious, shit.
with
that
the
you get on
prize
dailies.
pool, it
Yeah.
took in over $1,700.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
Yeah.
yeah.
So
So with
like people are on
another
their best
10
behavior
added,
for the most part.
you're probably closer to that $2,000 mark.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a nice change.
Oh yeah.
I mean, the 1,700 is incredible for a $10 entry, but it would be nice to see. I think maybe him up it up to 20.
Yeah.
Just my
Yeah, I would say that's either
2
way.
cents.
20, 25,
Oh
whatever.
yeah. I'd pay it.
Would in a heartbeat, I'd pay it.
Yeah, it's worthwhile because of the kind of thing, like what it is in general, the racing, the caliber, the sportsmanship of it,
From top to bottom, it's a tremendous product.
and then
It really
on top,
is.
like the racing itself, the broadcasting of it is
Broadcasting is
absolutely
awesome.
unreal.
Yep.
So that's the thing that's so deep in wow factor, because it's quality race drivers, and absolutely the best combination of car and tracks and strategies you can think of for racing realistically that we all dream of, and then the broadcasting and everything else, and then on top of that bonus, there's a prize pool.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? As a
Exactly.
racer,
Well, dude, I
it's
came
just
in second
that's
in the
really
B division. I'm getting $63.
Nice.
So
Nice.
yeah,
way to go. Way to go.
50, so 53. Yeah, you made 53 bucks.
made some cash.
So it's not really about that. It's about that. They could end up they up the ante a bit, but you could even pay the support staff more.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe realistically, dude, takes I wouldn't care if you took a bit of money there from McNaughty because you put so much
Oh yeah,
fucking
he puts
time
so
and
much
effort
time.
into it. I almost
really
think it's
should
not.
take
I
a little
honestly,
bit.
I
He
think
needs
it's
to.
unfair he doesn't. You know what I mean? For all the time and effort, I think it's unfair that he doesn't. You know what I mean? I think that there's got to be something in it for him, the amount of time and energy he's putting into that.
I think it's just
like-
the
it's a full-
enjoyment he
Yeah.
gets of
The
running
season-
it and seeing
Oh, yeah,
everybody
but
do
that
well.
season,
And
even though it's short, is a full-time job for that season, and all the time setting it all up to start with,
And the testing.
Yeah.
yeah,
And the testing, yeah.
Yeah, the testing takes a
that's- I mean,
long time.
again, I've said his time management is top notch.
oh fuck yeah, but
It is.
The way he just is on top of everything, and because he's not just in NRL, he does other leagues as well.
Right.
So the PHG World Series, IRO with the S7R guys, and then he does races in a couple leagues too, and then does dailies. So it's just incredible how he's able to squeeze everything in a 24-hour day.
Yeah.
And still make time for his family and kids.
and have everything so good too,
Mm-hmm.
not just thrown together cheesy.
Right.
It's
No,
like
it is
highest
top-notch.
quality stuff. It's
High
not- it
quality.
is.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Makes you say dailies what? GWS what?
Like I said last week,
Yeah.
my buddy Drew doesn't watch racing. He likes driving. He likes that. He doesn't know anything about any of the leagues in the world, or anything. Yet he follows the NRL because he goes, "This is fucking amazing." He goes, "This is what racing, real races, are like." I was like, "No, this is actually better." Because the coverage is the way they bounce around. They're not just following the leader out 10 seconds out front.
Mm-hmm.
They're following oh, there's a battle here. Oh, there's a battle here. Oh, something happened here. Something happened there. Oh, here, we missed this while we were watching this. Look at this. Oh, you want to see somebody else's point of view? Picture in picture. Here we go. It's yeah. The fucking thing's amazing.
It's really, really
And I don't
so
even
well
race in
done.
it. I feel like I am because it's so good.
Yeah. What are there any improvements or things you guys would like to see done to NRL for season 8?
As drivers, yeah.
Go ahead.
Sean, I have a couple like
Go.
minor things.
Yeah.
One is I do wish he had a third division, because there are probably 10, 15 guys I know who didn't make the league, who really wish they'd made the league.
Yeah.
And I know he talked about would need 84 total.
14 would fill that.
Well, he likes to have the Friday, Saturday, so he would probably want to do 2 division C's.
It'll be 28.
Of Friday, so 28 people.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, and we could, I know a few other people who would probably be down.
We could, but at the same time, you also want to balance the whole thing too. That's not getting out of control. And I don't know. I think a third one would be great, because it would also bring in, not to say like people that missed the bottom cut, but more people in the middle cut as well. I think as well. So I think that 28, we're probably still cutting fucking for quality people, like 15 to 20 people not making it, but still.
Yeah.
I don't think it's a lack of. I think a lot of people just like, oh, there's only this many slots. I don't really want to.
Yeah, you're right. You might get more people trying out.
Yeah. Oh, there's actually like 40 slots available for each day, technically, between ABC. Okay.
Well, Sean, well, do you remember how many tried out? Was it 70 or
78? It was 78.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
I don't think I don't think amount of people is a problem. I think it's just the amount of time involved, because and doing that extra one slot, that's an extra.
It's huge. It is.
That's
28 more drivers.
But yeah, and that you gotta look at it, it's 28. Like all these races, like all the testing, that's 5 more races of testing.
It's 50% more work.
Yeah.
It's 50% more work.
So
it is.
I wish too, because then maybe you do it on a different day. You have three days of it. But
his wife, he's got to have Sunday for himself.
Oh yeah.
And family and kids.
Oh, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Something like that. But yeah, there's all kinds of possibilities that way. I agree that an extra slot would be nice, but fuck, that's a lot of extra work for him. You need full-time staff for that.
Right. McNaughty Media.
He does. Yeah. He's got Hovercraft. He's got
well, like
a couple people
Tim was saying he wants to get the McNaughty Gaming Media thing going.
Yeah.
Start hosting other stuff too. Dude.
What else other than that?
I wish
you mentioned,
the other one for me is the point system. I know I've heard you guys talk, because I listened to last week's and the week before's podcast. It seems like a common theme. I don't like the F1 point system for this. I really feel like it just puts too much emphasis on the win. I wish that it was a closer step down, and maybe the podium winners, and then a slightly bigger step down for the rest. And that way it would keep everybody more engaged. Because if you have a real bad first race, the likelihood of making the finals is harder. If you have to miss a week and you had a bad race, and that's the situation I was in. I had a bad first race, and then I missed the second race.
Yeah, you were definitely behind the 8 ball. Yeah,
I was behind the 8 ball. I had the podium in both races to have a chance.
Yeah.
So if the points were lower for the winner or higher for the rest of the group, it might keep people more interested.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would
That's
say
true.
the points.
A little bit more of a sliding scale kind of thing a bit. So that would probably
shit. AI is so good. You could just type in some, blah blah blah. Give me a point system for this racing league, and to keep it close.
Do you think the backup drivers would work for somebody that had to miss? So Bell's missing week 2. It's like so and so
races in their place
for him.
Yeah, the first guy that missed to qualify is the first one up. Then you just go, well, we got 3 guys that can't race this week, so 15, 16, and 17, the guys that missed would then jump in and fill those spots.
Well,
Now,
that's because then it still doesn't help the person who misses the race with the point, the lack of points.
that's.
If you
Well,
had a
they would
Wait
be
a second.
racing for you. They would give.
Okay.
You
That's what I
would
was
get
gonna
the
say.
points.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
They're
Are
not
they
in
gonna
the
be a
running
ringer?
for.
Are they the ringer?
Yeah, they're just fill-ins.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're just
see,
fill-ins.
I think a point system starting off with 1 point for last, and going up, who knows how many points, but that would make it tighter. So everybody scores a point,
Right.
no matter what.
No matter what.
I don't mind the top 10 fastest lap point. I don't have a problem with that, but definitely squeezing the points a little bit closer together and making sure everybody gets points. I don't think there's a problem with that. I think everybody would probably like that too.
Yeah, I think so.
But you always
Nice.
have for 14 people in the lobby, 14 points, like 1 to 14 in reverse order for points, and then a couple. You add 5 to 10 points for second, and the same thing for first, kind of thing. So a couple extra points for winning and placing second, kind of thing, and then that would keep it really close, realistically, because you're only a few points difference, position by position, and by the end of the series, for the final race to get into the finals, it'll be like the guy who is last place a couple times, puts in the performance of his life, wins it all, kind of thing. Like it would. That would be kind of even more exciting last race. Pretty cutthroat.
Oh yeah.
Kind of a combination of what you guys are saying. If you took first, you have 14 slots. First place gets 14, second place gets 13, and so on. But then the winner of the race gets 3 extra points. The person who took second gets 2 extra points, and the person who took third place gets 1 extra point.
Yeah.
For being on the
That
podium.
that would keep it extremely tight all the way to the end.
Yes, it would.
Yeah.
So,
because, like you said, like a guy who
and
does
then a point for fastest lap. Yep.
And if it's tight enough too, that way, depending where you finish, like you might have one race track combo that you're like, oh my god, this is my shit. But you've done like 10th, 11th every other race, and now you come with that one and you win the race. Now you're in the finals. Kind of thing. You still have that hope and dream, kind of thing. Yeah, like you were saying, I guess miss 1 or 2 right now, and you're like, well, that was a waste.
Yeah,
miss one, have one bad.
Yeah,
you're in a bad spot.
Zero points. I don't mind you got points for where you qualified. I like that, where you qualified in the season. At the beginning you get points for
Yep, me too.
I don't mind that.
Yeah. I think you should get a couple of qualifying points as well, because maybe you can quali good, but you didn't practice the strategy, so you drop back a bit. So you get a couple extra for qualifying as well as the race, because it's a separate qualifying session too, so that could help.
I mean, there are all sorts of. I mean, we could go over this all day long.
True.
How'd Manu go for everybody?
Yeah.
I don't know. I got 25 seconds before the lobby opens, even though we're recording this on Monday morning.
we're racing. I got my seat. I'm on the other account, so it's going through. Hopefully.
Nice.
So we'll see what happens. I had mother-in-law birthday, so.
Fun.
I qualified second I only did the race once. I did it this morning at 10. One and done.
Usually good sign.
Hell yeah.
I qualified in second and had a pretty decent race going. I got up to first, made a couple of mistakes, but ended up taking third. So I was happy with the points. It was the most points I've got for this season. So yeah, I actually had fun doing the race. It was like I was nervous and it was stressful, and like I felt like I was competing, and that's the reason I do this. Is because it's a way to get that competitive outlet that I can't hurt myself.
Right.
I'm a bit of an older guy, and I can't play basketball with 20-year-olds anymore without getting my head handed to me and get clobbered. So this kind of achieves that for me.
Excellent.
It does. It definitely does. So, Sean, how'd
Yo.
you do in your first go?
First go, not too bad for not practicing at all. Qualified ninth and got hit, fell back to like 12th or 13th, and was able to bring it back up to 7th, but finished in 8th at the end of it. So we'll see what happens in this next one.
Nice.
But yeah, not too bad.
And Michael?
Did a lot of practice this week. A lot of practice. Went to quali. Did one of my fastest laps and still ended up fifth to start at 131.9. And first lap, no big deals. I was kind of being a little cautious, and one guy got next to me, and then everybody getting close, everybody pushing around. I ended up dropping within a lap or so to 11th from 5th, and the heavy rain started coming down, and I just kind of, all right, settle down, let's go. And just people made mistakes. I just put a good pace in and pitted lap 10, came back all the way to 5th. With the undercut, was able to basically just send it into the first corner as people were coming out of the pits and take them before they got out. And with the dry line coming in, just kept everybody behind. As soon as it opened up, I flew away.
So you came in end of lap 10?
Yeah.
Or...
Yeah, I pitted end of 10 early. And then everybody else was like 11 and 12, waiting for the dry line to open up. And,
I did 12. That's when I went in.
Yeah, me too.
I made up a couple seconds. It's a little bit sketchy, lap 10, I'll be honest. But you just got to focus on the line. I would say make sure you're slowing the fuck down when you get on the mediums to that hairpin.
Right,
At the bottom of the hill, you really have to slow it down to make it turn into there on the dry line.
You hitting it like the 150 mark, or?
Oh, I'm letting off, and I'm driving it right into like 100 almost, and with the mediums. But you really got to slow it down as you turn before turning it in, and a little bit of drag on the turn in because it's a tight fucking line. And you get a couple wheels. It's not bad, but you get a couple wheels on the wide a bit into the wet. It will slow and pull your car a bit, and then you're like, oh shit, and then you can go, but it's big time loss.
Right. What about you, Todd? What happened with you?
Yeah.
Like Sean, no practice. The first 5 laps, I was basically rear-ended in each one, so I had damage. So I think I qualified 13th, which was horrible. Fell to 16th on the opening lap. And just slowly kind of chipped away. Was able to finish 11th, but again, getting hit 4 of the first 5 laps and having car damage doesn't help.
Hey, how about those A+ driving lobbies, eh?
Yeah. Well, yeah, so I did a bunch of Daily Race C on my other account. My first race, started 15th, got a third. I'm like, all right, cool. Do a second race, dirty as fuck. People racing, blocking, punting. All right, I got to go again. Same thing happened. And then my fourth race, I got dropped. So again, DR took a huge hit. Following day, do the same thing, race from the back, dirty. So I set a qualifying time. And then the races were fairly clean then, but trying to race from the back, just so dirty. And by Wednesday or Thursday, it was mostly an A lobby. I think there's like 4 of us that were A+. Just for whatever rhyme or reason, more people are doing race B. They don't like WEC.
Which is crazy because I was stoked when I saw that. I was pissed I couldn't race that at all.
Yeah, it is a fun race. It is great, but God, there's just people that should not be driving cars. Whether it's the Bugatti actually became meta The R8 was good. The Porsche is good. Toyota's good as far as race pace, but the Bugatti was the number one car. And
That's kind of
unfortunately,
dumb.
yeah, it is, in my opinion. Unfortunately, people can't just can't drive Group 1 cars.
They don't
God.
understand. They don't understand aerodynamics. That's
That
the
and
biggest
just
thing.
people passing, like, yeah, just some of the dirtiest stuff going on, and just makes you scratch your head. And, like, yeah, this is why GT7 has a bad rap, why people don't do dailies, because of people that do shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's again, a lot of it has to do with PD's point system. I think a lot of it has to do there because there's so much desperate driving. Another thing is just the sheer fact that if you put out low quality races to people who are low quality, they don't understand that they're low quality races, so they race every fucking week
Mm-hmm.
and play those shit lobbies.
Yeah, I think Jim,
And
you make a good point. Sorry to interrupt you,
oh no, go
but
ahead.
I think there are two components. I think the fact that it's so much harder to gain DR than it is to lose DR, coupled with the penalty system is awful. Like people should get banned if they intentionally crash someone for 30 minutes, for an hour, for 5, whatever it is. And each time you do it, it doubles, like the time gets worse. It'll stop people from wrecking other people. And I think if they used more heavy damage, that would also
Yes.
Yeah.
cause people to stop wrecking, because then you got to go pit, you got to take time to fix the car. Your race is ruined. Most of those people will quit.
Yep.
So I
Yep.
think there's 3 things in there that they could do that would make the racing better. And I think that's all of that is also why they don't want to expand the grid. I think the grid should be 24 cars.
Oh, that'd be great.
Oh, it should.
But if you have 24 idiots on the track,
Yeah.
you have more problems. So
Oh,
until
yeah.
you get the penalty system right and the point system, so that, I don't know if it should be equal. I feel like it should be equal. If you come in first, you should whatever points you get. If you come in eighth, you should get, whatever you get. But you should lose exactly the same amount if you come in 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, and so on. It
Right.
shouldn't be amplified, but it seems like it's very amplified for a loss, and it takes much longer to build
Oh,
your
yeah.
DR back up. And I think that's a problem.
Oh, there's been times where I'm in the highest split lobby, whether 12 cars happen to be 8 drivers or a couple are B. But yeah, I'll race from the back and finish 5th, 4th, and still lose points.
Yep.
Yeah,
It's
and that
like,
shouldn't be happening.
No, it shouldn't happen
I
at
got a
all.
clean race bonus, but I just passed,
See, and that's
11
yeah.
cars, and I still lost DR.
That's
it's
bull.
all
BS.
based on, unfortunately, it's all based on where they think you should finish.
Mm-hmm.
So if you start from the back, but they think you should finish 4th, you come in 5th, you're losing DR because you didn't place where they think you should based on your DR. And I think it's an awful system. I think that's the most awful part of the system.
Yeah. Well, at the same time, though, I get into these top split lobbies too. And it's all A plus drivers, and I'm in the back of the fucking thing with a shitty ass fucking time, and I end up fucking passing a couple of people because of crashes and stuff, and I still lose. I'm the lowest ranked guy in the lobby. I make up 3-4 positions and pass a bunch of fucking high ranked guys, and I'm still losing. If it's all based off of that as well, why the fuck do I lose as well?
Because I think it's a combination
Regardless, at that point, I should be gaining driver
Yes.
ranking if I pass anybody.
I'll say it
Clean
again.
race, passing people.
I'll say it
Yeah,
again, Coach. The point system is fucked up.
Yeah.
Sure
Well,
is.
and again, the penalty system. I completely agree. It should be, especially race C, should be heavy damage for sure, and penalties should be given out like ACC and iRacing, and probably LMU. You know, where anytime you go off track, anytime you contact anybody, whether it's your fault or somebody else's fault, there is a point given, and at a certain point, a certain amount of points, the person is banned from the race.
Yeah.
You know, you contact this many times, and you suddenly can't race in that race anymore. You're disconnected.
Yeah. Yeah. Door banging, rubbing his racing, all that costs you, and you can get fucking disconnected instantly.
Again, I've said it a million times. They cater to the B, C, D driver because that is their base. That's why I don't think they add new like WEC cars, Group 1 cars or anything because the turnout's so low. Nobody races them. So if they're like, well, it costs us X amount of dollars to have this new car, why, when we only have, 15 or 20,000 people worldwide, playing it for dailies? Yeah, lobby racing, you're going to have more people, but it's just, it's unfortunate.
Again, the reason that people don't race so much of the time is because of contact and poor racing. I don't do daily lobbies anymore because they're so dirty. It's sad that I go into a B lobby and get a cleaner race than I do in a high A lobby. That shouldn't be happening. It shouldn't be happening in the GTWS either. No. But it happens all the time.
If the SR and the penalty system worked better, it wouldn't.
Yep.
Agreed. They should have, if you're going to have the GT World Series, for example, daily is a little bit different because it's mixed bag. But GT World Series, everybody's separated in Group 1, like category 1, 2, and 3 and stuff like that for rankings. Now, Tier 1, GT1 League should be
full damage.
Higher standards. Yeah, higher standards driving. Full damage, maybe longer races like they did before. More, if you're going to be the big boys, you're going to have to drive like the big boys.
Yeah, exactly.
I wonder if that's why the FIA left Gran Turismo. They might have asked them, we need this, and this, And Kaz is like, nope, not going to do it.
Yeah.
And they're like, maybe then we're not going to...
They want strictness, probably.
Yeah, they probably did. They wanted probably heavy damage and some more, call it real, race regulations and guidelines and stuff. And,
and I don't know why when they do that.
Take away the stupid slowdown line. All penalties are served in the pits.
Yeah.
Heavy ghosting.
Make penalties
sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
And make the penalties heavier. If you spin somebody off track and get caught with a penalty, that's a fucking 10-second penalty.
Yeah.
Avoidable contact. Bam.
Avoidable contact, immediate 10-second penalty. Yeah. That would stop people from doing that really fast.
Well, it's crazy too, because at the top class guys that are at these World Series events, live events, they don't have heavy damage. They should totally have heavy damage, because we even have round 1's coming up.
Yeah, and round 1 is coming up.
Yeah, they should be
3 weeks,
better penalty system, and hold the top
2 weeks. Excuse me.
More to higher standards, there's some daily race stuff even in the live events, not as bad, but someone's like, ooh, geez, I've heard Jimmy commentating some of that stuff, be like, what the fuck,
right.
What the fuck are you doing there, it happens still, we've seen the controversies, the questionable moves, but just like higher standards, I think, for them.
Yeah. Especially. So that's why this game gets a bad name.
Yeah.
Against the iRacing guys, the LMU guys, and
But it's crazy because when you watch those, the same fucking shit happens.
Oh yeah.
Everyone's hitting each other. Like watching Stoosman, holy shit, people get insane when they're racing on there. It's just fucking chaos at times, just like this. And he was saying like a couple times ago that all these games at the end of the day are the same, with the fucking people that don't know what the fuck they're doing, hitting each other and all that crap. It just we just get a bad name for I want to say it's mainly because we're on console, not PC.
That's such a big part of it right there. Is we're on console,
Mm-hmm.
which
And we
means
have
we're shitty because we're on consoles.
Right.
and 90% of our player base is also on controller.
Yeah.
But I guess you can't
JP
play on
Scale was
controller.
in my lobby.
Ooh, he hasn't gotten back to me yet. I need to hit him up again. You should say what's up. You're going to join the podcast,
I will.
buddy. You're a Division B champion.
Yeah.
What do
part
you
of the
mean?
rules, man.
Oh, McNaughty's in here too.
Oh, damn. Jim's in the lobby.
Oh no, 266 are my points. So yeah, I'm in a fucking lobby.
Woo! God
You're with
damn.
A plusers. Yeah, I'm only a few points higher than you.
Jesus.
Third
Yeah,
slot.
my second account is down here.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's fine. It's like 170 or something.
Got the
It's good.
McNaughty, got the fucking
Hell yeah.
JP.
Dude, he just did 16 laps at the Nürburgring.
Jesus.
Again, the way this guy's able to squeeze shit in, and he did, I think, IRO all day. So yeah, he's either been behind the steering wheel or a computer.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Well, yeah, his
running all
streaming
these
schedule,
events.
he's busy, man. It's like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday,
Yeah.
and shit.
Hey, real quick, did you guys happen to see that video that I
Max?
Brett,
Yeah, oh yeah, I watched
Dude,
that.
oh my
GT
gosh.
500 in the
Max
West?
is-
Dude.
Dude,
Three laps.
second and a half. Second
I
and a half.
want that
second.
car. I want that car in
the
this game.
Yeah, all of them.
God. It's insane how fast he is.
Yeah.
It was fucking crazy.
Yeah. So that's his first time doing a lap in a race car there. Got super wet. And yeah, second and a half faster than a fast GT500 driver who drives that car for a fucking living. Just goes to show you the skill.
Right.
Who are we talking about? Don't say we're talking about Max Verstappen.
We're
Come
talking
on.
about
Yeah,
The
dude.
great.
He
the
tore it up.
He did.
That guy
It was insane.
It was.
You know, like people like in racing,
and he's
like
very
Formula-
humble.
Mm-hmm.
He's like people are like, oh, there's like the generational driver in Formula One.
He
Like
is
he just
generational
dominates.
talent.
He's like, but it's in every motorsport aspect. I can almost guarantee anything he gets into, he's just going to destroy people. He just has
he is
this,
a car
this,
junkie
this,
or race junkie.
this
Mm-hmm.
insane
Oh,
fundamentals
come
of
on.
of cars and what they do. Like he just being able to sim all the time for like
Right.
helps. Like just hone
Yeah,
your skills
I mean, if
on
he's-
that shit. But fuck.
Well, his dad got pissed because he was practicing 50 hours a week for a race on iRacing for the Nürburgring. I mean,
What the hell are you doing, boy? Get off these games.
yeah, his dad doesn't get it, but Max fucking loves it.
Oh yeah.
It's
Well,
like
who gives a fuck about Jos Verstappen, a failed racing driver that was nowhere? Jensen Button says that Max's mom was better than his dad.
Oh shit.
He's
That's
like he
hilarious.
gets all of his talent from his mom.
Yeah.
Damn.
I always think that, but I think of him. I think of like that video with him and Max and the Renault. I think it was going through Spa.
Oh yeah, just
Where
scared
he's
the
just like-
shit out of him.
Yeah. He's like, slow down. He's like, Max is just in the zone, just wow,
Just
full
in it.
Radio Rouge, fucking just.
And just having a heyday doing it, scaring the shit out of his dad.
Yeah, I saw onboard footage from his car at Nürburgring there when he had that little battle with the Ferrari, I think it was, or not, back down, dotting her and shit and into the corners, and he is just so laser focused. He sees everything. You see his head movement around, like he's looking, he's checking, he's are you over
Right.
there. Okay, I'll be like, and he's aggressive but fair in a way. Like I seen him, like he pushed the guy right over to the edge. Okay, like I'm not pushing, but like you're gonna come up the edge. You're gonna this all the room I'm gonna give you. You got enough. but this is all you're gonna get. Like,
Right.
you can put your car there, but you better keep it straight. But it was so wow. Like he's just everything
My
he does,
quality's
he's just
lousy
good.
right now.
Do you,
Lousy quality.
Bells? What are your motorsports you follow mainly?
Only really F1, and this year's been a little hard to watch, but I'm trying.
You need to start watching IMSA and WEC. IMSA, I just watched last week's race at Laguna Seca.
Oh yeah, that was
Holy
good.
shit. Great. Down to the last lap good.
Yeah. Yeah, if you, they're longer races, obviously, with some of them, but it's like it's cars we drive in a way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Tracks we drive, with strategy involved and stuff. So it's like you kind of understand what's going on. And sometimes they're fun too, exciting.
Yeah.
So really only watch F1, and I'm really only Lewis Hamilton fan. I don't really like anyone else. I like Antonelli now because he's a Paisan
Okay.
like me.
Yeah.
He's a man.
Kimi
Yeah, he
really
is.
good.
Kimi is killing it.
He is.
I think
God,
he's
he's so
better.
good.
I think he's better than Max at the same age.
Oh yeah.
Tough to say, but I
Well,
do.
he's got a way better car.
True.
Because Max at that age, man, he was hitting everybody.
Yes.
Yeah. I think, though, I agree. I think he is going to be, like, as they say, the next Max.
But you got to remember just
there's
the
something about
generation
him.
of this car.
The only thing about him is he drives more like Lewis than Max.
Yeah.
He doesn't
But
drive
I mean,
like
that
Max.
the caliber of, like, he's going to be the next big winner.
Yeah.
Like, he's going to be the next champion that way.
And that makes me happy because George Russell, whiner, complainer.
Dude, George is so unhappy right now because he's like, he is very unhappy. And I've always liked George Russell, and he's just turned into a bitch.
Yep, I don't like them. I like Lando. I'm fine with him. But Lewis and then Kimi, those are my two favorites. Piastri's pretty cool. He had a bad end of the year last year. I really thought he was going to win it, like go halfway through the season. He seemed so calm, so in control, and then the last third of the season he imploded. So, but I like the way he races too.
Yeah, it's. I saw an article where they're going to F1 is going to be moving away from energy systems like that.
2030 they're supposed to 2030 they're supposed to go back to a turbo V8.
Yeah. Hopefully it's before that.
Nope, that's 2031, possibly 20.
Yep.
Yeah, 2030.
Jesus.
Yeah, I watched the interview when Ben, whatever his name is, Salami or whatever it is.
oh yeah. Alfred Red Salami.
Whatever his name is. He mentioned that we're shooting for 2030.
Yep. Woohoo! I'm gonna be starting last in my race because I can't nail anything. Dude, just couldn't nail a practice or couldn't nail
You want me to log in and race for you?
Please.
There you go.
Please.
Yeah. Fuck yeah. So
well, I'm happy. I'm only 7/10 behind McNaughty right now.
Oh, there you go. That's not bad.
So what a fucking dog shit qualifying. On this Monday morning.
Yeah.
On this Monday morning.
Yeah. Speaking of Monday mornings.
Oh, what's going on Monday morning?
What are you doing, dude? Shit.
Next week we're gonna have. I'm pretty sure we've done
what
exactly
country are you
these.
from?
Go
daily figure. Go fucking figure.
I think there might be a Brazilian in the lobby.
No, but he is from South America.
Yeah, close enough. Daily A is going to be at Tokyo Express Central clockwise, that little round ring thing, and the comfort mediums, more likely like Honda Civics or something like that. They like doing. Daily B next week is going to be most positive Group 4 at Willow Springs on the racing hard.
Okay.
Probably 5 laps. And Daily C next week will be Laguna Seca with the race mediums Group 3. Back to the norm. So they've done the Laguna Group 3. It's usually a bit of a hit. It's a good race.
It is.
Willow Group 4. It's a pretty decent Daily B.
Yep.
But they gotta fix that fucking Citroen because I think that's gonna be.
That's the bullshit
that's
about
gonna be
it.
The meta car. They got to fix the Porsche too.
Yeah, Porsche's probably going to be pretty good because at Laguna again because of mediums as well, and the ability to get out of corners so early. So
I'll keep practicing my seat time in the Porsche.
Yeah,
that'd be a good thing. So that's another point too. I'll put if you're doing manufacturers, whatever you're driving, you should always try during the season to race it in the dailies if you're going to do dailies. It will improve your driving overall.
Mm-hmm.
But some basically recycled ones, not terrible. But
not terrible, but hopefully it'll be decent, not a bunch of crazies. But you know how that goes.
I think it's 10, 11 laps, 3 times fuel, 6 times tires. So tire wear.
Oh shit!
And there is 1 mandatory pit stop for Laguna.
Okay,
so.
Good.
I've been on the track in Laguna Seca in real life.
Ooh.
How was it?
I've been to that track.
Yeah, I've watched races at that track.
We did a track day there in 2014, 2015. May.
What car?
I think I was using my buddy's Audi S5.
Oh.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
I was trying to help him understand that when you unbalance a car, it doesn't like it. He was he's so heavy on his throttle brake. He's just shifting the car forward and backward and forward and backward.
Oh shit!
Slam the brakes, punch the throttle.
Well, that's a heavy car too. That Audi.
It's 3,800 pounds.
Yeah, it's heavy.
It likes understeer.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, the all-wheel drive
All-wheel
system in an Audi. It's not really an all-wheel drive system. It's not like the Subaru. All-wheel drive is actual symmetrical all-wheel drive. The Audi is a front-wheel drive biased all-wheel drive system.
Right. Yep.
So did he turn the traction all the way off? Because if you turn it all the way off, it goes more to the rear.
Yes, we did. When I drove it, it was all the way off. When he drove it, he had it one.
Oh, somebody started on softs. They're already in the pit.
Dumbass. Yeah, because that's what I would do with mine when I would go to my track day. My A5 is, you got to hold that button down an extra couple seconds for it to fully turn off.
Yeah.
So then you don't get that bullshit. But yeah, she's heavy, man. She's a heavy
How
bitch.
is the corkscrew in real life driving?
Oh, yeah.
It's very scary. Like if you miss your brake point.
Oh, dude. Yeah. Karma B, and you got.
I don't know.
See, if you got VR bells and you go to Laguna, you'll be able to have flashbacks. Like, oh shit, this is what it's like.
The next time our group went up there, I didn't go. Going up the hill to the corkscrew, one of my buddies was following a car, maybe 5 seconds behind. That car sprung an oil leak.
Oh shit!
No.
Yep, he hit the oil slick, spun the car into the wall on the left.
Oh
Damn.
No! Oh yeah! Totaled his car.
How was he?
Damn.
Thankfully, he's okay, but I don't think he's really been on track a lot since.
That's an expensive accident.
Oh yeah.
Thankfully, he has like 5 cars, so it wasn't like a real problem that he was going to be stuck. But yeah.
Right. Oh, man.
Learn your lesson at that point.
Yeah, you do. Paying that bill.
Oof. I could be. I mean, did he have to pay for any barriers or anything like that?
Right.
I don't think there was any track damage. I think he was okay there, but his car was kaput.
Yeah. And I don't think insurance is going to be happy about you taking your car into the racetrack.
Well,
No.
so I get denied.
Yeah,
Well,
your car-
what
your car's
they
pretty much
actually
fucked
did,
then.
they called a tow truck. Obviously, the track pulls the car off and gets it to the the garage area.
Yeah.
They called the tow truck, had the car brought out to a place where there was a wall, paid that guy in cash, called another tow truck, used their insurance, and he actually got the car covered by insurance.
Oh,
Oh,
shit!
nice.
Nice.
Planted in a different spot.
Yep.
Smart.
Or really dumb because
Yeah. Well, yeah.
insurance fraud is jail.
Yeah. If you get caught.
That's yeah.
Yeah,
I wouldn't do that.
No, of course not, Sean.
I wouldn't
You're
make
good.
it in jail. Dude, I would make it in jail. Are you kidding me? Oh my God.
He's too purdy.
That's what I would call
Oh
him.
God.
He's too
My
purdy.
ass would be sore.
Oh, shit. Oh.
I'd be crying for my mama. Mama, come save me.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
You'd be
Oh
a
shit.
daddy.
Jesus Christ!
With
Wow,
all
this
three
is-
of them
bro.
racing, this is hilarious.
Yeah.
First time.
Yeah.
It's not going too well.
It's not going too well.
No. It's not. Oh,
Good
God.
thing it's a second account, eh?
I'm up to 7th though. Whew. Started like 13th.
Yeah, guys,
Or
I can't
14th.
hear you right now with the rain, and so
Yeah.
act like I'm not here.
Dude,
We
what
have
are
been,
you
don't worry.
doing?
So, Bells, what was your first Gran Turismo game you played?
So
Was it the
it's
first one?
It's funny you guys bring it up. I was talking to one of my clients today when I was working with him, telling him I was doing the podcast tonight, and he's like, "So how long have you been playing Gran Turismo?" I said I've had every version of Gran Turismo from PlayStation 1, GT1, all the way to PlayStation 5 and GT7.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Just like us.
Originals.
That's right.
But I didn't get my first wheel until probably GT Sport.
Okay.
And I bought a TS 300
Okay. Yeah. The
God
Thrustmaster.
damn it!
Thrustmaster. I think it was a TS 300, but I bought the upgraded pedals, so I had a better set of pedals, and then I
Nice.
switched over to Fanatec 3.5 years ago.
Oh, yeah. And what are you running, Fanatec?
I have a DD Pro, and then I've got the V3 pedals.
Oh, nice.
V3 pedals are nice.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I have the Pro, but I'm rocking the CSL, and then but I will be having the V3 soon. I already know I'm getting an upgrade.
Nice.
Yeah.
Drew's getting those podiums as soon as he can
Yeah.
pre-order.
Yeah. Pretty much, and then I'll be just buying the V3s off him. They're used, but it's not like heavily used. By any
Right.
means. They're still like brand new looking.
Give me a push. Give me a push.
Did you find a difference? Obviously, they're a little bit like a step up, or equivalent to see when you change from Thrustmaster to Fanatec.
So I would say yes, more so in the pedals
Dude,
than in the steering.
fucking asshole! Fucking cocksucker!
Hey, I don't appreciate that. I'm not that person. I'm nice. But
God damn, dude, these fucking hacks!
Yes, I believe I am the
Low-level
cocksucker in
fucking
the group.
hacks.
Oh, shit.
Oh my
But
lord!
This is great.
But in the Gran Turismo World Series that we were doing in November, I traveled for Thanksgiving, and I bought my son a rig, a little, fold up GT Light, and I bought him a Logitech G29. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
So he didn't use it much, and I was doing really well in the GT World Series. I was in like first place in San Diego, third place in California. I was like 200th in the manufacturers. I was like, I don't want to miss a race. So I bought a bigger fold up seat, took his steering wheel and brakes from the Logitech G29 and took him to Arizona. And then I felt a huge difference between a good steering wheel and good pedals compared to that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Going backwards was much easier to feel the difference than going forward.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I would tell anybody, and I'm not a pro, pedals make the bigger difference than steering.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
My opinion.
Oh God, yeah. Because I went. I was on the G29 for a while. I went through 3 of them, and then Jim gave me a CSL Elite, and I got the CSL pedals and the load cell, and it was like, what the fuck just happened? Realistically, like the wheel was nice, and that obviously it's a huge upgrade from the G29, but the pedals, the braking ability, and it was just like wow, because there's nothing, as you know, with the G29. It's just like there's no feedback.
There's no feedback at all. It's just
like
it's
there's
just
no even
compression.
tension. It's just
Yep.
the compression, just like you can push it one finger
Congrats.
almost.
Oh,
Guys, Toby
you
got a P7.
motherfucker, dude.
Nice, Toby. Nice.
GG's brother.
Yeah. So,
Well, let me tell you something else.
Yeah.
When I met Sean in
I
person
just got
in
taken
December,
out.
he asked me if I had the extra
9th, I
compressor for the brake pedal for my pedals.
Yeah.
And I said, I do, but I didn't like the way it felt. He said, put it on your gas pedal. Cause I kept saying, I really struggle with throttle input more than I do brake input.
Yeah.
And I switched that, and that definitely helped.
Yeah, a little more tension.
Yep.
Mhm.
Added more tension. The dampener.
'cause-
You
It's a
are
dampener,
Yeah.
right?
Yep. Yeah, because it's just just feels so
Yeah,
loose.
because
It's so easy to push
Toby won
down, and there's no
on
resistance. And
YouTube.
Do you run that?
EDX,
Do you run that
Mafia
too,
member,
there, Sean?
Huh?
teammate.
Is that how you run yours?
Yep.
Go show him some love. Go subscribe. I think he's up to like 107
Yeah, 'cause I like
subscribers.
Stiff gas pedal.
Yeah, Drew has that problem too. He always says like it needs to be like it's too easy to push.
Yeah.
Kind of controlled as well.
And even putting that stiffer spring on there doesn't help.
No.
'Cause it comes with 2 strings.
The dampener definitely helped. It took a little bit to get it right. It wasn't
Right.
just a plug and play. I had to fuss with it a little bit, changing the tension. But since I did it when you told me to, maybe 2-3 days later, I haven't touched it since.
Oh, nice.
Sorry. I got to go.
Hell yeah. I know. I can't wait for those new podium pedals. Because the gas is supposed to be pretty stiff.
Yeah. Oh, massive adjustability for everything.
Mhm.
Yeah, massive adjustability.
For everything, though. It's not just.
Oh, hey, Jim, how are you?
Break.
12.
No, I'm just messing around. How you doing? Like you didn't say anything for like 3 minutes, and all of a sudden, hey, yeah, that's the pedals. It's so adjustable.
He's in the zone.
Oh, nice.
But
Fucking goddamn it.
Ooh.
Got knocked back to 13th.
Don't do that. Don't do
Helping
that.
people
What the
move
fuck
is never
did I say
fun, but
there?
that is awfully nice of you. Very nice.
Do you do
gesture.
dailies, Mitch?
So, what is your number one karaoke jam?
Are you talking to me, Coach?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
Todd forgets
I,
we're doing a podcast.
You quit your yelling, Todd.
He's talking to his viewers.
Yeah, fuck your viewers. We got a podcast going.
So I'm a pretty busy guy. I've got 2 kids, one 20-something and a 7-year-old who's in 3 different sports. I have 3 jobs, a full-time job and 2 side hustles. So I don't get to play or drive as much as I'd like.
Yeah.
The last 6 weeks since racing and practicing with you guys is the most fun I've had playing and driving, and the most I've done. But I haven't done any dailies really at all. Like I did a daily. I was telling Coach the other night. In my last GT World Series race last Saturday, I had a little contact, so my SR dropped a little, and I wanted to get it back up. So I was like, I got to go jump in a daily. So I jumped into the daily B last night and did 2 races. And that's
Oh, fuck yeah.
first time I did that.
Todd's excited. Nice.
Yeah.
One of my
Welcome back to the
favorite
days.
bands.
How'd you
of
make
all
out in those?
time.
Did you just
Seen
kind of
them
avoid
4
everything,
times.
or gain anything, or just end at the back?
So the first race, I ended up having some contact with people, but I did lose. I gained SR somehow. And I got bumped twice by somebody, and we ended up tangling, and we both spun out. So I ended up in like 12th or 13th, and I let him pass me because I felt like it was my fault.
Definitely catching 10 and
Then the
Did you
second
lose
race,
SR?
I didn't lose any SR. That was the surprising part.
Yeah. Again, that goes to stock back to what we're talking, the penalty system and everything.
Yeah.
It's all fucked.
So the second race, I again started from last, but I moved all the way up to 5th.
Yeah.
And I was driving the Porsche and I was shifting. It took me that first race to figure out the shift points and the brake points in that car on that track. But yeah, the second race was pretty good.
Nice.
Another person quit.
That was in the Group 4 one, right?
No, the Group 3. The
Group
daily,
3 race.
the Daily B at
Miyogo,
whatever, Miyagi or whatever it is.
Yeah, where the fuck it is, yeah.
Mr. Miyagi.
I like that track,
Mr.
though.
Miyagi, that's right.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's not a bad.
I bet in VR it looks pretty cool.
Oh yeah.
Everything in VR looks cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but that one has a lot of ups and downs. So
yeah, Nürburgring.
Oh yeah.
Nürburgring, Spa.
Spa's beautiful.
Yeah, Spa's crazy good too. There's a lot, like even Brands Hatch. Honestly, VR and Brands is.
Oh yeah, it's a lot of fun.
You go the first corner down the hill, woof, in there. You feel the compression at the bottom of the hill. Yeah. Fuck. VR.
Everything's beautiful.
Yeah. I hate track. Not really hate it, but like I'm not a fan of Grand Valley. But in VR, it's
that's fun to just drive around and check shit out.
I do it, but I don't like the races there. But just driving around there is worth the drive. It's fucking gorgeous track.
how's our NRL race 2 was on that weird course that's newer.
Nordwan.
That one.
The Eiger.
That one.
That's insane.
I bet that was
beautiful.
Crazy.
Yeah.
And then you know what? Honestly, even if you like only use like people like VR, like they use it once in a while, just to be able to get in there and see like how good the game looks in there. It's not the best. Like I'll be honest, like flat screen, that is better graphically when you got it all set up right, but you don't get the view.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you just see what you see. Whereas in VR, it's beautiful. Because you can look around, you can see everything and be like, God damn,
fucking asshole.
It doesn't just
You're
look
a fucking
like a
asshole.
I know, but geez, I like it still.
Dude, what are you
I like the
doing?
scenery. I'm talking about the scenery.
We're having a conversation. What's going on?
You don't have to belittle me in front of
everyone gets to hear us while we race. Yeah, they know how we are now.
Yeah. I don't know. Fucking, I'm at a loss now. All these guys have got me all fucking.
Coach is discombobulated.
Jim's calling me a fucking names and. Yeah. I was gonna take my ball and go home.
Oh, there's another guy gone.
But what the fuck was I gonna ask you this about? Oh, is it because of the you don't do daily, so you just do how many leagues have you actually participated in?
So I've done the NRL 4 or 5 times. I did the S7R League 1 year, last year.
Yeah.
And I think that's all I've done. And then I do the Gran Turismo World Series, the manufacturer, and the Nations Cup whenever they're out. And I do dailies when I have time. But the other thing is, it feels like the last 6-9 months, the dailies have just become like a horror show.
They're just shit.
It's less about bad combos and more just about bad behavior.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because
So
shit is bad. It's just the same full cycled bullshit for the most part. So yeah, they're all just bad in general because they're just not original anymore. Yeah, that's the problem.
yeah, I
Make some
mean they
fucking original
definitely
shit.
yeah, they could definitely do some. There's some tracks that they almost never use in the
Yeah,
dailies, and there are tracks they just overuse.
yeah. But even some of the tracks they overuse, for example, put different cars on them.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
It's always Group 4, Group 3, Group 4, Group 3.
Yeah.
Well, it would be
Like
interesting if they did some of that stuff, but then they made everyone have to drive the same car. Not
yeah,
every time, but sometimes. Like you
yeah.
go,
Right.
Like
let's say you go
which
to Dragon Trails and it's a group 3, but everyone's got to drive the vet, or everybody's got to
Yeah.
drive something
yeah,
that nobody uses. Everyone's got to
yeah,
drive it. No, it's one car,
yeah,
same make. Everyone's driving a vet, or everyone's driving uh, the Alpha.
yeah.
Cars that that don't get used a lot, that are
Yeah.
still cool cars. Like the Alpha's got its really cool capabilities, and then the Aston is really a fun drive. The Peugeots are fun drives.
Like we always say this in many of our episodes, Mazda races.
Yeah.
I don't care what anybody says. Those things are so fun to drive. The races can
And
be
I
so
hate
fun.
Miatas.
Yeah, but those races are
Oh, yeah.
crazy good.
But that Miata Roadster is so fun to drive.
Yeah, and it's like real life. Like it really is. If you the races are always close. There's bumping, there's banging. But if you watch the Mazda races in real life, they're just like that. It literally looks like you're watching Gran Turismo racing, and those guys are all having a blast.
Me and my buddy, one of the guys I've been to the track with, we were very close to buying a Mazda spec car.
Ooh.
Oh, we've
We're
talked
so
about
close.
that on
Yeah.
here. That would be so much fun. The cost isn't too bad.
Yeah, we were gonna get it for like 7,500 with the trailer.
Oh, no
Oh, dude,
shit.
that's cheap.
Well,
Yeah.
we knew somebody. It wasn't cheap.
Yeah.
We were getting a deal because the guy who's
Catch
like a
your
race
favorite.
instructor, yeah, the guy who's a race instructor, he was like, listen, help these guys out. They really want to race.
I didn't
And
get soft.
but we didn't pull the trigger.
Damn.
And now I have a hybrid and he's got a pickup truck. Well, but at least he got one of those Ford Ranger Raptors.
Yeah, I am.
Oh,
Thank you.
yeah.
I've seen those.
Yeah, I
I had one
haven't
in the
been in
shop
it
the other
yet,
day.
but they're pretty cool.
I had one in the shop the other day. It was pretty good. I had to admit.
Yeah, those things are badass.
Yeah, when you start it up, it's pretty beastly. It's like wow, and the stance on it is so wide. It's a pit bull basically. Like the way that it stands, it's just like, and it is a pure muscle, just ready to explode. Like
Fucking spun it.
I didn't think I'd be necessarily a fan. When I got it and seen this one, it was just like, wow, this thing is absolutely fucking a monstrosity of a wicked truck.
And Australia had it before we had it.
Yeah, well, it makes kind of more sense.
Yeah, down there.
Test it out. It's basically testing too, right? They test, but then it's like, all right, let's put it out to the semi-general public of sorts and see if kinks in the extreme conditions fix shit. And then put it
Yep.
on. Let them be the guinea pigs. Yeah. What do you, we kind of asked this a little bit to everybody, but you're growing up, what was your dream car? Or what is your dream car now if you could buy anything you wanted?
So when I was a kid,
Yeah.
so I don't know how old you guys are. I'm born in the 60s. So when I was a kid, when we first started getting into cars, I was a Corvette Stingray. Was my car, my favorite thing.
Okay.
If I could, at that age, I was like, oh, when I get old, I want to have a Stingray like that. Now, so the training client that I worked with today, he owns, and he got it because I suggested he get it. He has a 2022 911 Turbo
Ooh.
Cabrio, and that car is, obviously there are more expensive cars. There aren't a lot of cars that can do what that kind of car can do.
Right.
And so I would say that right now my dream car is a 911 turbo. I don't think I'd want a GT4 or a GT3. I want a car that I could throw around, but also I can drive in comfort every day. So
Yeah.
Yeah, those things are nice.
yeah, and he's let me drive it a few times. It's
Hmm.
amazing. I like the sound of the Jags a lot. Another friend of mine has a Jag, and it's got such a great deep sound. But
Yeah, they do sound good.
Yeah.
They got a good rumble.
they're a little like loose, and I don't really like the way they feel. They floaty.
Hmm.
So Porsche feels like you can feel the pebbles you drive over.
Ooh. Yeah, I want to drive a Porsche one day. In real life. Be sweet.
My wife gets to drive a Porsche Cayenne
Ooh.
turbo every day. It's not her drive. It's not her car. Her boss.
Right.
It's his
Okay.
car, and she drives him around every day.
Damn.
Either that or a G wagon. So she gets to drive some nice cars.
Shit. It's a nice boss.
Yeah. The rich boss.
Right? Fuck. All right, lap 14. We're sitting in 7th.
I see a lot of Porsches around too.
Lap
There's a place up
14,
around my
sitting in
corner
8th.
that
Nice.
services a whole bunch of them. So it says. Some
Are you in
Asian
Oregon also,
guys.
Coach?
No, I'm in British Columbia, Canada.
Oh, okay.
On the island, Vancouver Island.
Yep.
So not many people here race, so I'm number one here.
I'm number one in Clackamas County.
Yeah. Well, in BC itself, though, I'm not usually number one now because a couple of people moved here now, and so I have competition. Well,
Yeah,
no,
because
it's not really competition. They blow me away all the time.
Okay.
Because
Jimbo
Whistler's
McNaughty's 3.7
Oh,
behind
you
you.
fucking
Copy that.
dumb motherfucker. You fucking asshole.
What the fuck, dude?
Dude, this guy just came barreling in
Yeah.
the last double corner, the double left.
I knew exactly where you were going to say.
And he
did
was
it.
fucking bombed in the wet. He went off, fucking spun me out. Now I'm to 9th. God, these fucking people, man.
That's something
That's why
I got to
just
learn.
fucking NRL is just so much better.
Yeah, that's something I have to learn.
Makes me not want to do this shit at all.
How to bomb on people?
No,
Ugh.
I'm so used to reaching for the D-pad, the triangle button, to put my car in reverse, and instead of using the shifter.
Oh.
So
there is a button that you can on the wheel that you can push. It's the auto. You just got to figure out which one.
it's triangle, but it doesn't pop back out. You have to pop it back out of reverse. When you're not in automatic, it would pop out of reverse and go forward automatically. Now you have to shift again to get out.
See, I've redone all
3.4,
of
Jimbo.
my buttons. So
yeah. But the one thing with it is like instead of shifting to throw it, like you have to shift still, obviously. But the button on the wheel it doesn't matter what gear you're in, it will automatically put it to reverse. So that you don't have to downshift if you're in 4th and you wipe out and you got to reverse. You don't have to go click, 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 click kind of thing.
Yep.
So knowing that is helpful.
Yeah, it's basically muscle memory. I've got to retrain.
Yeah. Because I guess in automatic when you have to hold the button kind of thing.
Yes, you hold triangle.
And then as soon as you let go, it automatically
goes back into first. Yep, goes back into first.
I actually didn't even think of that. That's kind of handy as fuck.
Yep, it was.
Let on and off the button is fucking, yeah. It's a fucking cheat.
Right.
Oh, which kind of sparks a question. There's one thing that there's obviously dirty drivers and stuff like that. What about what do you feel like
Oh,
the
no,
people should
no.
happen to them when they're like abusing kind of say glitches or
Yeah, like a couple
things
weeks
like
ago.
that?
VR cut out right at the double right-handers.
Yeah.
It's so close to the goddamn steering wheel now.
Oh, I
was
think
catching Dave,
people
I was
using
gonna pass
glitches
him.
should be banned.
Yep, 100%.
I think it should be a 30-day ban.
Yeah. So whether not to say wall right, that's just the penalty system not being working properly there. So which is kind of a glitch, but it's also
Like the Daytona thing, where people were cutting through the grass to get a better final lap or a better quality time.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
So I don't know if I quite agree with Jim on the month ban, but I think they should be banned for the week. The cheating race, they don't get to race it again.
Well, I think they should be banned because cheating is cheating.
Agreed. I think for the week. I think they should be banned for the week. They're not allowed to race.
At least, okay. Something like that would work as long as it's like if you're habitually doing something like that, get the fuck out.
Right.
You know what I mean, kind of thing. But yeah, it should be
2.7, Jimbo.
2.7
Let's go, boys.
or
Go
3.7?
get them. Yes, I think that if you cheat once a week, you cheat a second time, it doubles. You cheat a third time, it doubles again. So, I don't.
And then banned.
One thing it's like that bothers me most, like I see it all the time, is the penalty glitch.
Oh, going off track.
2.7, Jimbo.
Yeah. Yeah, going off and that, using the grass to kind of when the penalty kicks in, the AI takes over, negates the penalty to correct the car, basically to save the car. It's funny. It's just like you're.
Is McNaughty on mediums or softs?
It's just ignorant to see that kind of shit, especially when I see it in videos top lobbies. People in the races
especially in the top,
and I applaud those that don't, because so many people fucking do it up in the top. I saw a video from one of our friends there, posted about it. It's just like, seriously, you're fucking supposed to be a top example kind of thing, and you're doing this. Like, get the fuck out of the game.
It's ridiculous.
Any kind of cheating, like abusive glitch, it's.
I don't like cheating
in other games.
Mediums.
It's just like, what is the point? And it leads to, what's the point of with dirty drivers and smashing people off? Are you how can you be proud of yourself to win a race, or even to wherever position you may finish?
Well, it's the same as the guys in Call of Duty.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's just like, how can you be proud of that?
Guys, my VR cut out.
Anything like that is just like, to me, it's just like, that's just like, it's stupid, because you didn't do anything, to claim that victory in Call of Duty, or to win that race properly, kind of thing. It's like, and over stupid, not that it's ever a good thing to to be a dirty driver, but to see it be especially over one position at the back of the pack, does 13th really mean that much to you?
Right. Exactly.
I can understand tension and some people being assholes at the front to win that race, to knock the guy wide, because you see it in certain sports, especially nowadays, even more, it seems like NASCAR giving them a bumper, in some GT3 races, some
there's some pretty bad banging that happens.
Yeah. So I can understand that at the front of the pack, to an extent. Not to say it's correct or anything, but you're trying for the championship, the win, the what, I mean. it would really make it's just like you're in 13th, buddy. 12th is not that important that you have to destroy my evening or whoever's evening who's just driving, who you probably would easily pass if you drove properly, kind of shit. Like, yeah.
Yeah,
Cheating,
cheating
dirty.
is I got no time for cheating and dirty driving and all of it. And that's part of the reason why I've done so little of the dailies the last handful of months is because I watch other people stream and it's like it's a horror show. So
Yeah.
I'd
Yeah,
rather not get frustrated, just race with people I
Yeah.
know and trust, race with people I know and trust and have fun and get influence
That
and
port.
Yeah.
Jimbo, that porch is
fun,
slowly
that's-
catching Argentinian.
Yeah.
I what was I gonna say?
Well, we're on the last lap, so.
Yeah.
I heard Argentinian and my little thought went out. I was like, oh, what? Dailies we were talking about there.
God, I feel like I'm fucking 5 feet tall driving like this.
Like, I don't know. I'm so getting off topic every time someone says something else that has nothing to do with the conversation. It's just like, what'd you say? What was I
Got to
thinking?
7th.
Is it
Nice.
over finally? Are you guys done? Now I can actually think straight.
I can
And
see the guy
I
that hit
went
me.
Yes, I'm going to take my headset
Those that
off.
are trying to have a great conversation, they keep being interrupted by fucking people racing.
Yeah, I'm
Instead of
watching.
recording or talking to the streamers and fucking
Four
chat.
people quit the race. McNaughty went off. Several people. I mean, let's be honest. McNaughty,
We're getting play-by-play
Flocker,
now?
Scarlord all went off.
Wow.
3 DNF'd.
Where'd you start?
I started 13th or 14th.
That's a good turn.
I started
That's
14th.
a good move.
Heck yeah, 7 positions. That's right, motherfuckers. I'll take that. And in that lobby, should get a good points haul, too.
Yeah, you should.
Let's see. 199 points. Thank you very much.
Damn. Nice haul. Especially
got,
like, what was 7 you said? Yeah.
You finished 7th, Jimbo?
Said finish 7.
Nice, so did I. After getting punted.
Yeah, I got punted, made it
Scale
back
was
to
in front of
8th.
me.
Oh, man.
I do suck in the wet. I am awful in
This
the
is
wet.
like total chaos right now.
Of the fucking worst.
Yeah. Total chaos. The new name of the podcast, Total Chaos.
Yeah.
Oh, man. That was actually, I can't believe I was in that high of a lobby and did that well.
Yeah.
Up 7 spots.
Up 7
My
spots.
problem, I
because
think, now is because I'm not high. I can't think straight.
203! Crack the 200 barrier, everybody!
Do you?
My VR cut out and I got punted, so I went to last and still managed to get fucking 7th.
Nice.
Congratulations,
Good
everybody,
job.
for good races.
Good job,
races.
Oh, man. So, Bells.
Yep.
Yes.
Are you done yelling at us?
Yeah.
I felt very violated.
Oh, well, good. I appreciate that.
He enjoys violating other men.
I do.
It would be the best he's ever had. Trust me.
Tight as a drumhead. That's so what are your
Oh my god.
do you have any for the next
I'll be right
year,
back.
let's say, for the next year, what do you want to see yourself when it comes to driving? What kind of growth do you want to make? Or do you just want to keep having fun and maybe growth happens and maybe doesn't?
It's definitely the first. I don't do things without having the goal of getting better at it, whatever it is. So I've been a perpetual daily race driver at a rating of IB. I've eclipsed A maybe 3 times and didn't last there. And I've never been driving on a manual, always on automatic. And so with this shift and this hopeful idea that I will get faster, maybe I could move into the ranks of A and be able to stay there. However, I am not, and I am never going to be somebody who drives to be an A. That's not the goal. I want to drive fast.
Okay.
I want to drive better. If I get to be A and stay there, great. But I'm not going to do it because I watch people. And I believe the A drivers, the low A drivers, are the worst because they're so worried about losing their A ranking. And I don't want to be that. So
Wait until you get to high B, low or high A, low A plus, because it
well,
happens exactly the same
I
way
I would
yet again.
I would bet it does. So yeah, I definitely want to progress. I definitely.
That's how real quick. How important or how much time do you put in qualifying for dailies if you were to participate doing dailies?
So historically,
What?
no. It's. I think I have a different viewpoint at this point. So driving automatic, I used to be able to get to my lap time in about 5 laps. No matter what the combination was, I could figure out I could get there in 5 laps because I didn't have to worry about shifting. So I would just drive. So I would drive a handful of laps and then start racing and just race and race and race and do as many races as I could. Now that I have to kind of practice more to get the right shifts at the right point with the right inputs, I think it will take me a little longer to find my fastest lap times. So that being said, I think that if I do dailies again with any consistency, I will probably try and. I hate doing laps by myself, so it would be more like, hey, if you guys are doing laps for dailies, I would jump in and practice with you guys to figure out the points and, get tutelage. If I had to do it on my own, I think it would probably take me 25 laps to figure it out instead of 5.
For daily races, it's imperative to set a good qualifying time. If you are stuck mid or back of the pack, that's where a lot of the hoopla is.
Yep.
So your best odds are to start like P5 or better. That's if you want to improve. And again, a lot of people hate doing just TTing and shit like that, and I get it. But if you want to increase DR or have good results in daily races, the higher you qualify, the better your chances are. And it all starts doing TT and then putting in a good lap time.
Yep. Yeah, I mean very often I would do like last night. I mean, well, last night was intentional. I wanted to be in the back, so I would do almost a whole lap and then I'd retry before I passed the finish line so I wouldn't set a time. And I actually like driving from the back. I like watching what happens and so I want to be better, but I'm not going to be beholden to having to be an A and hold that A. I'm, a lot of people
Okay.
who race with me are always like, listen, your rating, your ranking, or whatever the hell it is a B, but you're not a B driver.
Yeah,
You're
exactly.
much better than that. And if you drove the way a lot of these people drive with the amount of time and automatic and going from automatic to manual and getting your TC a little lower, you'll have more likelihood of increasing your output. So took the first step or maybe 2 steps by shifting from automatic to manual. And then the second is lowering my TC from TC2 on everything to TC1 when it's dry, which I did also.
Yeah, which is good. That's smart. That is because again, yeah, TC2 on dry really hampers the throttle and power and being able to, really put the power down, accelerate out of corners. A lot of guys rely on it. Well, I have the traction on, and they think they're getting on the power earlier, but they're not because it's cutting back.
It's cutting fuel.
It is. It's cutting fuel, timing, and yeah, you're not accelerating.
Yeah. It's avoiding the slip.
It really is. It is. And then when they try to go off traction control, they're so used to getting on the throttle so early because of TC. And then when
Stops
they'll
them
spin a
from.
couple times,
Oh,
yeah.
yep, 100%.
And then they're like, oh, I can't do it. I got to go back because they think that is where their throttle input should be when it's not.
Yeah.
It gives them a false driving line. And
Yeah, it gives them a sense of security that they don't actually possess the skill to drive that way.
Correct.
So yes, I want to progress, but I don't want to be locked into having to be an A. I want to drive faster. I want to have fun, but yes, I want to progress.
Progression.
Yeah, and that's like I have a second account, and for dailies, I just race from the back. I like to climb through the field and everything. It's a good challenge. Fairly successful at it, but just seems lately, if it's a so-so daily with not a lot of high-end drivers, oh my God, is it dirty? And again, it can still be dirty with A plus drivers, but when you have a mixed bag of low A's and throw a B or two driver, nothing to take away from B drivers and stuff, but it just seems like a lot of lower end don't like getting past.
Oh yeah.
They don't like, and again, even A plus drivers don't, but yeah, I wish what you guys were saying earlier, GT7 would start suspending drivers per race or whatever the case may be.
Some kind of backlash for being
idiots. Yeah.
You know, like there's nothing right now.
There isn't, and
it's
it just
West.
It is. It encourages this type of driving, and then people rage quitting and.
Yeah. I'm still a big advocate saying that the SR should be more impacted, harder to get back, and have to do like ACC and stuff like that, race offline, race against the AI, regardless of how bad they may be, but race them cleanly and gain your shit back. You know, because that's the other thing too, is like you have, and against AI, you have nothing, and you have to race AI to get online. So you just go through smash. I'm online. You know, now they're like that's the kind of thing. You watch a fucking video, you put that stupid race etiquette video on. You can walk away from the fucking thing. You can skip it and just skip it every time if you wanted to. You don't have to actually look at it. Like it's ridiculous. Like so.
Yeah, it is ridiculous. So
it could be so good.
It could be, but you know, it's weird because we come into this with a different frame of mind also. You know, there are way too many drivers that come into this, and we tend to be, this is our hobby, and we can't afford, you know, a hugely expensive race car, so we treat this like racing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and there are lots of people, and not just kids, sorry to say, that treat this like it's just a video game. And yes, we probably should think of it more as just a video game. I will say that. But, you know, I also am one of those people that really
see the competitive. No, it's where you race. You're racing other people and you're testing your skills.
Yeah, exactly.
And again, it's my outlet. You know, I've invested thousands of dollars into my equipment, and I'm a very competitive person to begin with. So in any sport, I'm going to play as hard as I can and, you know, try to do my best. So obviously I've calmed down a little bit since I'm, you know, now in my 50s, but I'm still competitive and I want to do well.
I don't know about that, Todd. We just heard you race.
Oh, yeah. If you in my 40s or 30s or 20s, Jesus. But yeah, it's just I you know, I like to compete. I like to race fair, and yeah, I get a little hot headed, but I take it seriously. I do.
Yeah. And me too.
And I wish more people would. We are competitive racers.
Yeah, I take it seriously. Like, but at the same time, especially since BR in the last year, it's an escape. Like to be able to get into a new world, basically, in a car to drive around, to race around, and like something that isn't the normal life. You know, what I mean, like I posted a video about this in Discord. Like it's just like it's almost like therapeutic. You know, what I mean, to kind of get in there and drive, and when people wreck your races and that, it's just like, fuck, why, dude? Like, why do you have to be like that? You know, I'm just racing, having fun. I don't care where the fuck I finish. Like we said before, like I've had some of my greatest races and drives and most fun I've had, and battling cleanly with a guy for 12th, 11th place. It was just a great race, good side by side, respectful driving, back and forth, just having a blast. You know,
See,
and
I'm not into every race I know I'm fucking 53 years old, so
yeah.
I know that my skills whatever, but I'm competitive. I want to do well, and I want to race
Oh yeah,
fair and not have somebody ruin my race or
yeah,
whatever.
exactly.
Just like this, I mean, the possibilities. What would have happened if I didn't get punted on lap 3 and taken out, and now I'm racing from the back again and moving up to 7th or
Uh-oh.
whatever.
Yeah,
Boy,
exactly. Yeah.
I hope we haven't lost our recording.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. No, not it. Well, maybe it could. Oh, yeah, I think we did.
Yeah, where's Sean? He hasn't said anything in a while.
Oh, I'm here.
He said he had to
I was
step
turning
away.
off my my other
Okay.
setup thing.
Oh,
So we're all good still.
Yep, we're
Are we
we're
still?
rolling. Oh yeah,
we are live.
Oh,
oh yeah,
all
we're
right.
fucking
Good.
rolling, dude. I was
You
racing.
didn't fuck it up this time.
No, everything's still going. I was able to be on the second account and have this going, and it all worked out. So I just turned that off. So yeah. Continue.
Yeah, I turned you guys down. So was it mostly Mike and Mike talking, or were Jimbo and Sean? Were you guys interacting too?
We were interacting a little bit, mostly saying "fuck, shit, motherfucker."
yeah, there were lots of fuck shit motherfuckers happening.
Bells and I were trying to have a conversation, but we kept getting interrupted by fucking motherfucking shit, fucking constantly.
What are you
calling
fucking
us
thinking? What's wrong with you?
And I'll be honest, it was you guys. You all had a couple of well-timed motherfucking piece of shit as we were saying things. What the fuck, man?
Yeah.
Well, you gotta make me feel bad. I'm just trying to be my best.
Yeah, I'm trying to do my
that's
best,
my competitive
man.
side. Where
What are you doing, you fucking
asshole?
asshole?
I let the explicits fly.
I'm just trying to talk about the dailies.
Oh, mate.
Fuck, mate.
Oh,
Don't
mate.
do that, mate.
What are you
I
doing,
was mad,
mate?
mate.
Oh, mate.
You gotta give that back, mate.
You gotta give that. Come on, mate.
Yeah.
Oh, you fucking asshole. That dude is a fucking tool bag.
Oh yeah.
I think I know who you're talking about, but
I
I'm not
say
certain.
yes.
You do.
Yeah.
Do you follow him? Do you follow him anymore?
No, I used to, but
Okay, yeah, I think
He
he's
turned-
lost
he-
quite a
he-
bit of.
I did.
off.
I did too, and he just turned me off. It got to like, what the fuck is wrong with you? On such a regular basis, it was just, I was kind of like disgusted with it. And
Especially
it's like
when it was
he's
his
driving-
fault. You know.
Yeah, well, this is race.
Nothing's
etiquette
his
in general
fault.
Started. Yeah, he started whining.
Yeah,
about it.
nothing
What do you
is
mean,
his
Sean?
fault. I don't know
Nothing
what
is
you're
his
talking
fault,
about.
Sean. What are you talking about?
But like, here's the difference of what in my opinion is he was bitch whine, never my fault, like kind of shit. And then, but it was like the way that he like interacted and treated his kids and shit too.
Yeah,
He was just
I
like
think-
always yelling, "I'm fucking racing here!"
Yeah, or sometimes you'd say working.
Yeah.
Yes, working.
You know,
No,
I'm
that's what
working
he.
here. Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
still
fucking
working.
bullshit and yelling and screaming, and belittling them and shit at times. It's just like where you have the complete opposite of the spectrum, which is, in my opinion, the greatest thing is Rory. He's he lets go of the steering wheel. Fucking, hey buddy, how you doing? Fucking, and doesn't even care what he's doing. Like his fucking son comes in and shit. His kids is fucking. It's just like Rory just fucking. This is secondary. Hey, how you doing, guys? You know, hey, say hello, Chad. You know, fucking, fuck the race. You know what I mean? Like kind of shit. Like whereas
Yeah.
we know who. It's just like this is my fucking life. Fucking. And you're not even that good.
Taking food off my kid's table, and
the one thing that's fucking poor is like we were like people watch him because he was a top driver of sorts, and especially in the dailies, he was always up. Like he was a great like rank and stuff, and then it was just like, well, I don't want to be in top split because I'll never win.
Yeah, I'll never win because I'm going to be in top split.
He would sandbag.
So he sandbagged the second, third split so that he could do well in the races.
Yeah,
but
then I think Digit came along and stole a lot of his thunder as far as, Digit's now over 70,000, gets 12,000.
And Digit's got the attitude for it, though. Like, he's like, yeah, look at this lobby. Fuck, I'll be, you know what, if I can get mid-pack in this, I'll be fucking stoked. And that was the way that oh, fuck yeah, look at that. I got fucking 7th. I got 8th. Yes. Fucking, this is a tough fucking lobby, kind of shit, where it's like, one little mistake.
Oh, mate, what are you doing? What are you doing? I want to win, though, mate.
Yeah.
Oh, look, this race is over. I'm not going to pass anybody.
His emotions a lot better.
Yeah, Digit's chill as fuck.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
he's fast and he's chill. And he's one of my favorites as well. But overall, I think like Rory, just in the whole genuine person, he's top dog. I think he's got great race etiquette. He's such a sportsman. Even if it's something that he's not responsible for, he's like, fuck, maybe not, baby, fucking go, and let the guy go back, even though the guy was an asshole to begin with. Like I've seen him do like.
There's a reason he has 400,000. Yeah. I don't watch Rory much. I can't stand fucking Noid Cam or Roof Cam or whatever.
I tune in occasionally, but yeah. No, 400,000.
I'm an elitist,
and he was. The funny thing is to see like from mate fucking he was actually one of the top daily streamers.
He was.
That was Super GT, but Super GT was very sporadic here and there, like more videos.
Yeah, I was going to say that. I wish that Steve would stream more. I always liked watching him. He was freaking, and we met him in person.
Yeah.
Like when we were in LA, I actually spoke with him 2 different times.
Yeah, our buddy Steve.
Well, it sounds like
podcast,
once he gets his house remodeled and rebuilt,
he just got married.
I'm sure and him being with Fanatec now, I'm sure they're going to be like, hey, dude, we need you to start pumping some shit out, at least 8-10 videos a month kind of deal. I'm sure there's something in the contract, where he's got to, not just him at the Nürburgring, he's got to, get those 100,000+ views.
I've seen Misha on more.
Yeah, exactly.
And Jimmy.
So I think
and Jimmy.
Yeah, so I think there's something in the contract. Yeah, you guys got to at least be putting out something twice a week. That's at least 8 videos a month, or 10, whatever the number is. So it should be shortly. He should be doing something.
Well,
that'll be awesome.
I'm just going to say this about.
He's the first YouTuber I found.
Oh, Steve?
Steve, I think for me.
Steve was the first YouTuber I found, and then it was Basic Ali, and then it was Tijni.
So for me, go on.
Sorry. And Sour Diesel was the one who turned me on to Tijni. He's like, dude, you want to get faster? Watch Tijni.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So I watched Super GT, and this is right when he's starting to fade out of GT6, but he kept saying Key and Tijni, so I'm typing Key Key, like trying to find this YouTuber Key, not K. I didn't know and shit, so I couldn't. And then I was racing with King Pit Dog, and he'd be like live on YouTube, and we'd be in dailies and shit like that. So he had like 350. He may have 500 subscribers now. But I'm like, holy shit, well, I'm in a race with a guy that's, on YouTube or whatever. And then slowly Key got into my feed and fucking Tijni, and then it fucking just snowballed from there. But, I got into Steve right when he was fading out of streaming like every day or streaming a lot.
You guys ever heard of He does real racing too. His name is David Perel.
Yep.
Yes.
And so he was one of
Coach
the
Dave,
first guys that Coach Dave. He was one of the first ones I found. I actually did a practice. I did a coaching session with him once.
Oh, really?
Nice.
Yeah, paid him whatever, I can't remember, $150 or something for 2 hours.
Wow,
Yeah,
$75 an hour.
Yeah, the irony is his best friend is cousins with one of my close friends here in San Diego.
Oh shit!
Really?
Yeah, it was such a weird
Now,
thing.
I got to go back to the coaching. Did you see any benefit or gain in your driving from his coaching?
It's hard to say because it was one session, and I think that it takes more reps than that. You have to flex that muscle more. And, he sends you a recording of the session and you can rewatch it. But I would say I got more change in the 3 weeks with you guys than in any other time. Like Coach said it. I know he's not BSing me. The difference between 3 or 4 weeks ago and now in my racing and my ability to handle the car is exponentially better. And I think it just takes reps. I don't think you could do it in one session. I think you have to.
Reps and reminders, basically.
Well, because there are some guys on YouTube that try coaching that probably shouldn't. Mm-hmm. They're fairly quick, but they tend to flood people with too much information. A lot of it's bad information, and they're not really keying on one or two things with somebody. So there is some bad coaching out there. Some coaching, not to say that Coach Dave is, he's
no. I think the coach,
but there's other people, and you
yeah,
guys may see him on YouTube and have seen probably some of their work and stuff, and they make people actually slower. Pretty much every time I watch, the person is slower than the time they've actually set in the daily, a couple days earlier.
So when I worked with Coach Dave, I did a handful of laps without him saying a word. He was in my car driving with me. This was on GT Sport, and we drove one of the Dragon Trails, and we drove in the Group 4 RCZ. He told me to pick a car I liked, but not a Group 3 because he didn't want the car to overpower me. So we drove. And then he drove, and I got in the car with him, and then we both drove. And in that moment, my best lap on my own compared to my best lap with him, I did drop from 130. It'd be crazy if I remember it exactly, but it was like 138 change to 136 change in that 2 hours.
That's good.
That's huge.
But it wasn't sustainable.
Okay.
Because then when I went back to practice it again, I was stuck at the 138 because he wasn't in my ear and I didn't build enough muscle memory from what he was saying. Where when I'm with you guys and Coach is telling me stuff and Jimbo's telling me stuff and Sean is saying stuff and you, Todd, are saying stuff, you build muscle memory. That's the term.
Now, with Coach Dave, did you go back the next day, or was it like 2-3 days later? You're like, and went back and tried to, if you remember.
It was a couple days later because it was a Saturday that we had the session, and then it was Monday that I tried. And,
so it'd been 48 plus hours.
And I tried it a few other times. I thought, well, maybe I'm just having a bad night and I'm just not driving well. But I just couldn't do it. And then I did a lesson with Chris Pucko.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And he was really awesome. The only problem was
Hako Race Academy.
Yeah.
Race Academy.
He's the dude from Canada, right? He's also from Canada.
Yep.
Really good guy.
Good luck, Chris.
Let me tell you a story about Chris. And so I didn't know Chris at all. And I'm in a race, and we're at Grand Valley, and we're in the same race. And Chris loves to drive from the back. He always waits and lets everybody pass him. And so I started 10th. Some guy drives me off the road.
Oh,
and Chris is behind.
Chris is like,
he's the enforcer.
He will not put up with that.
And I didn't know him at all. I had never said a word to him. He comes and passes me because I'm like floundering on the side of the road in the dirt, spinning around like a maniac.
Can I guess he probably blocked the guy until you got to pass him? He probably slowed him down enough.
Well, actually, he forced the guy to quit the race. He just kept crashing him until the guy quit, and then I ended up moving up to whatever. And after the race, I said something to him. I was like, "Hey, buddy, I don't know why you did that, but my gosh, I really appreciate it." And from that point forward, I've followed him, and I did the lesson with him. And anytime I saw him in a race, he would always say, "What's up, Bells?" I was like, "How does this guy even remember me?" But he's super cool. And so I took a lesson with him, and he was like you guys about the manual and the traction control. But he's very strong about it.
Oh yeah.
And I wasn't ready. I was like, no, I just want you to help me be better the way I want to drive. And he wasn't really able to. He didn't want to, I should say. He didn't want to.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah, you got to do it his way.
Yeah.
If you want to be faster, it's not about you.
So
your way.
So literally, I'm like, all right. So I put on my GT wheel, my F1 style wheel, and I put it in manual. I swear to God, I'm driving slower, worse. After 5 laps, my shifter breaks. Literally, it broke. The magnet popped, and I had basically had to stop, put the other wheel on, and I was so frustrated. I was like, I don't want to do this. I don't want to get fast. Yeah, I was like, this getting faster is not worth this. I'm done. And then I had to take my wheel apart and fix it.
Yeah, we love Hako.
We've had him on the pod a couple times.
Yeah, he's a good dude.
He doesn't put up a shit. He goes in the back because he's faster than fuck.
Yes,
he's an alien.
And he can go back and he can fuck with people, and no matter what happens, if you're not getting away from him.
No.
Yeah, if he sees somebody driving, he doesn't care tanking his DR, SR. He will punish you until you quit and never want to come back and race again.
Yeah, he'll do it multiple. If you keep doing it, he'll do it for multiple races in a row until you learn your lesson.
I got caught up in a Hako going after a dude moment, and we really, we'd all said hello to each other. We hadn't talked, and I was like, "Dude, you fucking ruined my race because you went after that guy." And he was like, "I am so sorry." I was like, "I understand what you do, but you got to remember that there are other people out there too." So after that, totally cool. Every time he's like, "Oh, what's up, Jimbo?" And when he's driving through, he's never, it's funny because with slower drivers, he's never super aggressive. He always picks the right places to pass. He always gives you a clean race. Always.
The thing that I find amazing about the way he drives is he gets better exits than anybody I've ever seen.
Oh, yeah.
He gets tremendous exits. He's always moving faster than anyone in front of him.
Yeah. It's because he's an alien. He understands things and grasps his reflex, everything.
If my memory's right, he used to race motocross. I think that's what he told me when we were on our session. I think he raced motocross for years.
I can see that.
Mm-hmm. I know he loves rally.
Yeah, dirt track, drifting.
He loves rally.
Yeah, he does.
He's
one of the top. He's one of the top rally drivers in this game in the world. Mm-hmm. Anytime it's on the daily or whatever, he's in the top 10. Yeah, he's always.
He set a world record a couple times.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, his car control is.
I see him doing he doesn't even literally does not even slow the motherfucker down. Hits the jumps in rally, does 360s through the air just like it's nothing. Just like da 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 bump da. It's just like it's insane how good he is. And it's like nonchalant, like no effort. It looks like when you watch him stream or you see his videos and see him driving, it's just like he's just driving. He's just like having, like. And we're like us, and be like, oh, come on, fight.
Butt cheeks clenched.
Oh, clenched to the max.
And he's just driving. Yeah, but yeah, he's a great guy.
Here's a funny thing about this last race. The reason I moved up so much was because I didn't wreck.
Yep.
I wasn't going to be passing anybody in that lobby.
Yeah.
I was ranked the bottom of that lobby and was shocked that I got into it. But I kept it on the dry line. I didn't spin. Yeah. There were way faster guys than me. Way faster guys than me that ended up behind me because they wrecked. If you keep the car on the track, pointed the right direction,
good things are going to happen usually.
Good things are always going to happen.
Yeah. And that's actually funny because we said that to Bells. It's just like during practice, it's just doing pacing yourself, and especially in a race where there's weather and change, you just have to pace yourself. If you don't fuck up, you're going to do well. Because people are going to make mistakes all over the place, small ones to big ones, and if you just pace yourself and don't make those blunders, you're going to make positions every time in a race like that, because you guarantee there's at least 2 or 3 or more massive fuck-ups in front of you.
And it's also being on the right tires at the right time. I went in, got softs at lap 10, and came out and was immediately on, McNaughty came in 2 laps after me.
He went 12.
And he was quite a ways ahead of me. And I was right on the back of him. And then the next lap, he missed his line and out into the wet and gone.
I mean, how much of that was because you gained on him so much that he...
Zero.
Might have one eye in the rear view.
Yeah.
I think he's fast enough, and he knows my pace, where I didn't think he worried about me too much. Yeah. I think it was just that little mistake, which that's all it takes on a wet to dry track. That's all it takes is touching.
Oh, just a couple inches off.
Doesn't matter who you are, you're gone. Doesn't matter who you are.
And that's one thing with weather. I always say I might not be the fastest driver in normal conditions. I might not.
Oh, you're great in wet, Mike.
I'm not necessarily the fastest in the wet, but I'm good in the wet. What I'm really good is the transition.
Yes.
Yeah, from wet to dry.
I suck in the wet. Like in that intermediate stage, that's where I'm really good. For whatever reason,
sticking to your line and I'm pretty good at it too because you don't push it. You want to stay in that line, so you're braking a little bit sooner or you're letting off a little bit sooner because that's the line you want to be on. And what's crazy is with everybody else on intermediates or on wets, even with those slight liftoff and earlier braking, you're still faster than them because you're on a stickier tire that's performing better.
Yeah.
That's why it's so important to hit strategy right, especially with the rain.
Yeah. It's funny, when the rain first started in the game and stuff, I would never go lap 10 in the race like that. I would have waited till 12. I would have waited till there was plenty of room.
That's me, because I suck at it. And I don't want to.
12.
I
don't want to fucking risk putting a tire in the wet.
Most times now, I can generally say comfortably I can go in when it's just getting to that point.
When it hits,
you can actually safely dry.
When it hits that first line, when it hits that first line, and I'm looking too, and I'm like, I know I can go out now. Like that first line is, yes, you can go on to dries and drive carefully.
Yeah, it's a risk.
The other thing was, I went on the mediums. I didn't go on the softs. All the practicing coaching I did, it was all.
Yeah.
It was probably better that you went on the mediums because my softs were down to probably, if there was one more lap, they would have been gone. And I was cooling in them every straightaway. I was in the water, trying to get them cooled down, and they were almost gone.
Yeah, and that, but it still was the difference between their lobby setups that they do and what you can set up in practice lobbies. Because even in a practice lobbies cooling, you got 8 laps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, like, so you have the ability to come out and do like 10 laps with the cooling in general.
Well, that was because that was because it stayed cloudy for so long. The temperature, the track temperature stayed cool. But even then, I mean, I'm like looking at it and I'm like, oh shit, I got 2 laps left and I've McNaughty's 2.7 seconds behind me. I'm like, shit balls.
Yeah, like for me,
listen, gentlemen, I'm gonna jump if that's okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
We need to call it.
Well, I think on that bombshell.
Woo! Yeah, this episode is finished. It's
practice, everybody.
That's right.
Yeah.
Thanks, Bells, for joining us.
Tinsley.
Thank you so much for having me.
Hell yeah.
Thanks, Blocka. Thanks, Tinsley.
Thanks for joining the chaos.
You're awesome.
Yeah, it was
Thanks
Where
for
can Bells? Is there anywhere where people can find you, or do you have any?
In a practice lobby with us, that's where
the practice lobby with you guys. I do have YouTube. I do put some of my videos up. I don't stream, but I do put some of my races up. It's just my email, bells7246@gmail.com.
Okay, there you go. Now people know where you can find you.
Go find Bells.
All right, everybody. We'll see you
next Monday. Jorge, Division A champion, will be joining us. So stay tuned. See you next Monday.
Wait.
See ya.
Peace.